Welcome back to Champions Fishing here on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night, day, whenever it is you're watching this video. Today we're going to be talking about the 6th Sense October sack or bag now. And so if you remember last month we did it, we had the unsacking, right? And so last month it came in this like velvety type of a sack. Now I have taken this out with me on the kayak and it's gotten wet. It dries pretty quickly. I use it as a bag to store like my soft plastic baits, things like that. So not necessarily from 6th Sense. I don't put any, crankbaits or anything in here. But I do have that. Now this month they sent us out these bait bags. And so we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to just go ahead and take everything out of the pack. I have not done that yet. Waited for this video. Just unboxed this from the cardboard box that came in. And then opened it up and I noticed that from the beginning that we have a hole here. So, and this was like this when I got it. So either somebody did not do quality control check or I don't know, it got torn in the somehow inside the box that it was put in on the way here. I just know that when I pulled it out and I turned it over to look at it, because I thought, hey, that's pretty cool, you know. I noticed that this was cut. So I went on to 6th Sense website and I noticed that they are selling these for $8.99. So this is a $9 bag that, to be honest, guys, I'm not a negative Nancy type of person. I'm a very positive mindset person. I don't like to complain. I don't like to gripe as much as possible. I try to stay as humble as I possibly can. But guys, what I noticed was that this is obviously a very cheap product that they're selling for $9. And hey, I'm an entrepreneur. I get it. I'm all about some capitalism every day of the week. But I'm very disappointed because this is part of the, $36 that I paid for. So there's basically $9 just disappeared just like that. I probably won't buy these bags, just to be honest with you. I can't recommend them because they're not made very well. I don't know. I'm gonna end up basically throwing this bag away. It's useless to me now. So we'll move on past that. Let's get into the unbagging, unsacking, whatever you want to call it this month, and just pull the baits out of the box, take a look at them, and then just talk about them. And obviously, I fish with 6th Sense products. Their baits are very high quality. Their baits are very good. I like them much better than these bags. Guys, get these bags fixed. Don't be sending stuff out like this right here, because you're going to have people who are like me that just are honest and they're going to just tell their viewers the truth. And, I don't recommend you spend your $9 on this bag. Don't do it. It's a waste of money. So they're just not made well. They fix them. They get them a little higher quality. Maybe instead of having $8.99 a bag, sell them $10. I don't know. But do something. I would this right here is obviously a product that probably ain't got $5 in the bag. I don't know. But if you do, you're getting ripped off. That's all I can say. But, guys, this is sort of one of those give them the pickle type of things. If you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to watch it. I wouldn't even be charging for these bags. I'd just be giving them, honestly, I'd be giving them the pickle kind of a thing. But make sure they're better quality. Because this right here, just a little bit more tearing, and that bag is done for, okay? I'm not paying $9 for that. It's not happening. And I'm just going to be real and honest with you. I wouldn't want you to be dishonest with me. In any way, if you're reviewing something or if you're watching a video, I want you to give me the good, the bad, and the ugly, and be straight up with me. So enough of that talk. Going to get right into it here and talk about the baits. First thing that we're pulling out of the box or the bag is the Quake 70. This is a boiled crawfish. Y'all making me hungry. I love some boiled crawfish. But we don't get them up here in East Tennessee much, but I do have some friends in Louisiana. So But this is the Quake 70. This is a 5/8 ounce sinking, 70 millimeters is the size. And like I say, I love 6 cents crankbaits. I've caught some nice smallmouth recently off of some crankbaits you can check out on my fishing videos. So very good. I even caught a small bluegill. He decided he wanted to hit it. They're so good. But this here is the bull crawfish, and you can see that right there. That's a very nice looking bait. This is a lipless crankbait. I would fish this right. I mean, this time of year, obviously in the rivers. I fish these and I catch fish with them. That's all. That's all I can tell you is they're good, and I like them because they're very durable. Seem like a very high quality. The hooks are, to me, they're sharp. Matter of fact, I've got battle scars from 6 cents hooks just from here recently. So this is definitely something that you can get excited about. Let me go ahead and throw that back in here. I'm going to have to keep these in these boxes for now. So I was really excited about this because I'm out of tackle space in my tackle boxes for stuff like this. And so I was really excited when I saw the bag, and then when I saw it was torn, I was like, gosh. So thank goodness that the 6 cents sack is here, because now I can just throw this in here, and I'm going to have to leave it inside of this. Wished I'd really kept all these little things like that and put them back in here. So that's the Quake 70. Again, that is a sinking lipless crankbait. Again, I love their crankbaits. Okay, I can't say enough good about them. I do love their products as far as these baits go. All right, so the next up, we've got the Cloud9 Mini Mag. Looks like it is a silent bait, and it's possibly looks like a square bill. Yeah, it's a square bill, and it dives 3 to 6 feet. Perfect. That's the water that I'm fishing in. Okay, I fish in mostly the South Fork Coastal River. I don't do a lot of lake fishing. Never really have. I spent most of my life on the rivers around my area. I like South Fork Coastal River, Nolichucky River, North Fork Holston River, over in the Clinch River in the Tennessee side. Now, I haven't done much in the Virginia side, but the Tennessee side on the Clinch River. So a lot of the river systems, Little Pigeon River, like I said, Nolichucky, different places around. I have fished those rivers, French Broad. I grew up fishing those rivers, and so I like these 3 to 6 feet things, especially now that I'm in a kayak, because I can actually get out there and know what the water is like for sure. But this is a 3 to 6 foot square bill. This thing is sick, man. I am excited about this puppy. I love this color. Let's see what it says here. Got ahead of myself. This is the backwater bluegill. This is the Mini Mag, dives 3 to 6 feet, 7/8 of an ounce. This thing is fire, man. Absolutely love that. If you can get a picture of that right there. Again, sharp hooks. I'm not going to go on back to hooks. Obviously, we know 6 cents put sharp hooks on their stuff, and trust me, I've caught fish on them, so I know that firsthand. I enjoy their crankbait. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in here. Just rolling along tonight. Beautiful color. There's the bottom. I'll show you that. Then the top, you've got some green blues in here. It's bluegill color. Very cool. Very cool. Definitely will be throwing that, especially my next fishing trip that I'm going on. Still South Fork Coastal River, just a different spot. And the area that I'll be going at, oh yeah, going to be definitely throwing this, baby. So we'll put this back here. Let's see. Let me just get rid of that part there. Throw this back in here. Yeah, I'm excited about this one for sure. I get excited about this stuff anyway. I love it, but I love it. And what I like too about these baits, getting them in the mail like this, is I don't have to go to Walmart unless it's like an absolute, like, gotta have like some new line, or I'm out of EWG hooks or whatever. Because most of the time, I keep my fishing very, very simple. Okay, I have a very simple system. I'm either throwing a crankbait or I'm throwing a soft plastic. I don't do much spinner baits. I don't do chatterbaits, things like that much. I will start using more of those as we get them, and I've got plenty. I don't really throw a lot of jigs. I've got some. I don't fish a whole lot with them. I'm mostly a Texas rig guy, and that's whether it's with a saucy swimmer, or I'll show you what 6 Sense has. And I love these 6 Sense baits. I'm fishing to talk about this in a minute. I'm going to tell you what happened with these. A different color, but I'm going to tell you what happened with those in a little bit. But I'll save that for just a few more minutes. Now, peeking through this clear plastic bag, I couldn't wait to get this one out, okay? But as you can tell, I've not gotten these out yet. This is a Suspending Quake 80, 7th 8 ounce. This is a lipless crankbait, okay? And it has a rattle in it. It is chrome thread fin, okay? I love the color of this particular bait. I really feel like that I'm going to do good with this particular one, and I'll probably end up going ahead and buying a couple extra of these just to have around, okay? But this bad boy here, again, this is the chrome thread fin. Look at this. The color of this right here is stunning. This got some shine to it. I believe that the fish are just going to go nuts over this bait right here. And I am super excited about throwing that. And y'all don't need me to go into too much commentary about a lipless and a non, and the lipped and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know the difference of them. I just get excited about these baits, and I want to get them out, and I want to talk to you about them. And I would say, you know what? Go over there to 6 Sense website and get you one of these. Threadfin, I'm about to call it a threadfin tuna, but it's a chrome threadfin. So like a threadfin, I don't know, shad or something, but is what it looks like. But it's just stellar, man, with the shining silver, a little bit of gold in there, that blue top, almost looks like it's transparent in there. But this is just a sharp looking bait. Can't wait to throw it. Definitely excited about these crankbaits here that we've got. So that's 3 cranks right now. Let's see, is there another crank in there? No, just those 3. So next up, we've got our Divine swim jig. It's 3/8 ounce, and looks like it has the screw lock on here as well. And that's where you, if I understand right, that's where you can screw your trailer up on that. It'll lock in place, and so it's harder to pull that off. So let's take a quick peek at that, and let's pull this stuff here out of the way. I don't want to tear this up if I can help it, but it may not be possible to keep the way we want it there. Whoa, that thing's alive. So again, this is a Divine swim bait. This is shad ice, 3/8 ounce. And of course, it's got a rubber band around the skirt here. Let me pull that off. There we go. And you can see there what that looks like. Very pretty, very attractive bait. And like I said, it does have this right here where you can screw on your trailer. So if you're using one of these right here, Saucy Swimmers, on here as a trailer, you could take that bait, screw it down on through the head of it, and it'll stay on there a lot secure. So I probably won't be throwing my Saucy Swimmers on there because I like to fish them a particular way. I'll find something else to be a trailer, a different bait, maybe a paddle tail of some sort. But I probably won't be throwing the Divine swim baits on there that I'll talk to you about here in just a minute. But although you could do that. Or you could just fish it as is, okay? Obviously, if that's going through the water and this is there, then this is covered. I like this blade. It's not real stiff, but it's enough to, help you stay away from the weeds there and getting hooked up. But you can put something on there and be pretty cool with that, or leave it as is, like I said, and just fish this baby. Bounce it off the bottom, pull that sucker back to you, or just slowly retrieve it. I believe it's got enough here flash to it that something will hit that. So that is our Divine swim jig right there. So that's bait number 4. Next up, I'm going to talk about these last. So next up is in the bag here. These are the Divine Shaky Worms, 6.3 inches, 10 count. Now, I do like that about 6 cents, as they give you enough baits. Now, I wish these had more in them. Again, I'll tell you why in a minute, but 10 worms here in a pack. Let's just go ahead and take a look at them. I like to get my baits out, play with them. Not really play with them, but, you know, look at them and show you here. Another thing I do like, now some guys complain about this, but I like having these trays like this, and not just the bunch of worms, you know, hanging out here in the bag, juices flowing around, getting nasty all over the bag, and your hand gets in, and you get, you know, it just, you know the deal. I like being able to basically take this pack, open that up to just like this if I want to. If I'm in the kayak and I don't have to worry about, you know, pulling out 2 or 3 baits, I can just get this out. And I can rig it up, like I said, Texas rig it. I believe this will be sharp right here. But I like their baits, and the one thing I like about them is they're very durable. Okay, they are a very durable bait. The shaky worm is pretty cool. Last month's shaky worm, I just fished with one of those the other day, the 7-inch swim bait that they have here, the Divine or shaky worm. I did fish with it. I didn't get anything on it. I think I did get a hit, but I didn't never catch a fish on it, and I don't know if it was too big or what, you know, for the way I was set up. But I think that what I will do is, you know, I'll try to fish these different ways. I don't know if you could even just wacky rig that. Some people might say not to do that, but I could see putting a hook here in the middle and whacking that up. Why not? You know, I think it might be pretty cool. But this is a nice color to it. Definitely will try these next time I go out. So this is the Melon Dawn, or Dawn, as they say it up in Michigan. Dawn. Anyway, I won't get into that one, but put that back in there. See, like, this is what I like about it. If I'm done with it and it's not like this, like tore up, then it can go nicely back into this, and then I can just slide it back into here for even more security, and we're good to go, right? All right, so let's put that back in here. Sweet. So that's a high quality bait there as well. The very durable plastics that they use there. That is the Divine Shaky Worm 6.3 inch, 10 count. Melon Dawn is the color. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baits. And then here is the Premium 6, or I guess what makes up the 6, because this is 6 baits. 7 if you count the $8.99 bag. But again, like I said, the bag when I got it, and maybe 6 cents will see this and send me another one, because I don't recommend you buying these for $8.99. Don't do it. Don't waste your money. They're not going to last long. You'll be madder than a hornet that you spent $10 to almost $9 on this bag, and it tear that easy. Okay, because like I said, I pulled it out of the bag. Now, if 6 cents don't want to send me another one, guess where that's going? Trash can. Period. All right, so back to the positive here. I love the Divine swim baits. Perfectly balanced action on the front. 3.8 inches platinum white. Now, the ones that I had was a different color. I'm not going to tell you what they are, because I don't want you to go buy them all up. I want to go buy some. I'm going to buy some more of those. But I love these. Fishing trip that I was on a couple of weeks ago, between my brother-in-law and I, we caught 35 smallmouth off a pack of these. I ended out of 35 fish, because I had to give him bait too. Out of 35 fish, I only had one of those left. Okay, now that was not really a fault to the bait, but you imagine that many fish, and I caught some big ones. I mean, I had a 20-inch smallmouth. I had a couple 18-inch smallmouth, 16s and 14s and 13s, and you know, things like that. And so that was a lot of fish on these swim baits. And of course, sometimes they just, you know, the fish pull on them, they'll come off pretty easy. But I love the Divine swim baits. One of my favorite baits is these paddle tails, and I'll tell you what, 6 cents makes a very good product here, and it will be in my tackle box unless there's another company out there that makes them better. I'm going to continue to order these every month, and I would just encourage you to order them too. And I would say get all the colors, have a pack of all of them, or maybe a couple packs of all of them with you. But like I said, we slammed 35 smallmouth on these Divine swim baits, so they're definitely a key component in my tackle bag. They're a key product for me for sure. I love them and will continue to love them. So let's just go back over this real quick here. We've got the Divine swim baits. This is platinum white, 3.8 inch, perfect size. We've got the Divine swim jig. That's bait number 2. We've got, again, the Quake. I believe this is the Quake 70 or 80. Yeah, Quake 80 here. The chrome thread fin. We've got our crawfish colored lipless. We've got our square bill. This was the mini mag right here. Again, this was backwater bluegill. Super looking bait. Again, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then number 6 here. We've got our shaky worms. This is Melon Dawn. So that is the October 2020 Premium 6 from 6 cents. Awesome package here. Excited about the baits. I'm not excited about the bags. Don't spend $8.99 on these bags, guys. Just don't do it. They're not. They're cheap. They're not worth it. I'm disappointed. I was looking forward to having this to store stuff in, you know, and put in my crate on the back of my kayak, so I could just reach back there, grab the bag. I know what it is, and pull it up front, pull the bait out, and I'm good to go. So who knows? I may duct tape it just so I can continue to have it. You know, I don't want to, but that's a testament to me of lack of quality. And 6 cents, you guys put out 2 high quality baits to go from this nice velvet strong. This thing's durable, you know. To go from this to this, and it just be, you know, honestly, this is something that I would go like to Dollar Tree and pay $1 for it, and no more than $1. Seriously, not $8.99. 6 cents, you're better than that. This was way better. So anyhow, appreciate the baits though. 36. I'm gonna keep 6 cents on my list. I've been looking. I am now a pro staff member with Monster Bass. Possibly might be with another bait company. I reserve the right to buy. You know, if I'm buying for the baits, even though I'm a pro staff member, I reserve the right to buy whatever baits I want. Now, if they're sending me baits every month for me to review and use on the house, then I'm going to be a little bit more exclusive. But when I'm paying for it, when it's money that I work for that goes into the baits and I'm buying them, that's a little bit different story. I'll review it and talk about it at leisure, because that's just, you know, it's my money that's funding the business basically. But if they're sending me baits to review and I'm pro staff, we're going to be exclusive. That's just the way I operate. So next thing I want to kind of talk to you about is this beautiful cup right here. You see that? Champions Fishing custom mug. My friend that I went to school with, Michael Williams, over he goes by Dadcraft on YouTube, put together this nice mug for me. It looks just, I mean, it blends in with my kayak so well. I've got the Feel Free Mocha 12.5 V2 currently. Now, I'm not going to keep that kayak forever because I'm a pretty big guy, and I don't plan on staying that way forever. But, you know, we're getting 24 minutes. I got to get off here. But, you know, we're gonna definitely get a different kayak. But this right here, cup's awesome. So look up Dadcraft on Facebook. Send Michael a request to join that group, and he can get you a custom mug made, man. They're worth every penny there. Love this custom mug. Thanks, Michael. Good stuff. So, guys, This is the 6th since October unsacking or unbagging, whatever you want to call it. Joshua David here signing off. Until next time, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. We've got some more fishing videos coming up here soon. We're going to get on them and keep fishing throughout the rest of the year. Looking forward to joining the Tin Cat Tennessee Kayak Anglers Tournament Trail here coming up in November. Going to be the very first time we've fished on a competitive level. And we look forward to the 2020 and 21 season. And we're excited, so stay tuned, guys. Lots of things in store. Don't forget to check out our merch, championsfishing.com/shop. And always, if you want to grab yourself a nice monster bass, just go over to championsfishing.com/monster bass, and you can go directly to the webpage and get yourself the better box. Thanks for watching. My name's Joshua Day. We're off here tonight. God bless you guys.